Hi everyone, starting after the timer. Good morning, everyone. And there we go. Chris, welcome. Who do we have here? Abu Faris, Ibrahim, Rava. Nerves of Steel. Sparta. Ronny Schützenberg. Moin, grüßt euch. Peter Scott. Hello Mr. Fleisch, good morning from Canada. Good to have you here. What kingdom are you? 1415 is my kingdom. Morning Fleisch. Anis. Hey. Thoughts on Xiang Yu Khan Fleisch. Oh, we're going to talk about possible combinations. And I rather want this to be a discussion than just me saying what I think good combinations could be. You can throw in combinations and we're going to check them. How about that? I think that's better. First, let me make this music a little bit more in the background. And the first thing I want to do is, well, we are just in business here. You see the first rally SW, it's crazy. Man, Chisco yesterday they won Ark of Osiris match. So much fighting going on in their KVK and they still winning their Ark of their league match? Oh man. Guten Morgen, ASAP. Hey, Hellboy, welcome. Drop some like on the stream. Yeah, it's just, the stream just started. Let's start easy. Guten Morgen, Fleisch. Enzo. Moin, moin. Hey, Fleisch. Shout out from 2069, currently invading the 4 of the enemies. Sounds like fun, man. Guppy, the Pink Kingdom has barely been fighting for some reason. They just watch their allies getting killed. Pink? Talking about L9H, I think. Yeah, you mean L9H. Well, the situation... It's always easy to make up your mind when not knowing all the background stuff. Now, I can only talk about what we see here, right? So, Pink is holding strong at the button, but I'm barely seeing any rallies at this flag. Since yesterday, to be honest, nothing happened here. So, other locations I see here on the SX fort. It's not burning right now, it's yellow. And L9H, hey, it's Chinese, right? And Chinese is... It should be their prime... Okay, it's Monday, maybe they're still working. But it's not like it's their off time. Let's check here, AT and EE. And different music. Let's check here, near the bastion. WET. So this is the Pink Kingdom. They're doing a rally right now. They're not sleeping. Hey, Fleisch, Shuntokan. I don't know this word. What does this mean? Shuntokan. I like Hellboy more. What's the status right now? We're going to paint the map, but to be honest, there wasn't much change. It was autocorrect. Go Echo, welcome. Salam alaikum, Fleisch. Malaikum salam. Welcome to the stream. Okay, while we are watching this very common combination, but it's a double rally. Hey, C9N and WET. Just realized we're seeing a double rally here. And let me do some magic with my map over here. Do some painting. Alright, we're going to start painting as usual. Full in the hands of 114. This is also in the hands of 114 and 45, 101, 122. This also. We need some red. I believe there's no reason for Chisco losing in this zone over here. Yes. By the way, looks like the rally failed against Zenobia. Let me try to message those people to get some reports. Can I copy? Yes, I can. Now, I believe they should be active. I don't think they stay there bubbled. Maybe. Okay, we already messaged this guy. He may be online. This guy too. Alright, let's see who's moving with troops. Edgy, Tilgan. So I believe those people should have reinforced. They should have the report. Who else? Car, Lazar. He's over here. Okay, let's scroll and move back to this flag over here. I believe we're going to see a double rally again. Meanwhile, let's paint. This is red. All in the hands of Chisgul and allies. Oh, Chis is losing. No, he's not losing. How do we become members? Ellie, you just click the members button. There should be a member button. It should appear. Maybe for some countries it's not available. I'm not sure. But it should be there. Okay, another zone is this one. Also red. And so far this is also red. Let's take yellow again. Nothing's changed here. Nothing changed here. But we have a change in the bottom zone. Okay, let me remove this. Bad. Holy. My painting skills are not on point. There we go. Okay, it's less yellow now. Let's mark it like this. And it's more red now, because Chisgul managed to push them back even more. Okay, this is a current situation. I missed something. Yes, the right one. And this should be like this. Okay, we are complete. Let me mark the battle zones right now, which is here. And let me also put, like always, pass level 6 in black dots. Okay, finished. Now we can make this smaller again. Nope. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, yesterday, you can see the straight line of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forts. Yesterday they pushed already a little bit to the left, and now you can see at the top side, they are building flags over here, and they moving into this territory. Also, as you have been able to see, there is no change in this location. Same like yesterday, but we see some pushes over here, which is C9N. Okay, he ported over here. But activity dropped a little bit on both sides. However, so far it looks good for SW/Chis. Oh, this was the wrong button. Let me see. Any reports? Okay. Let me go to this position. There we go. We are back to the flag. And let me check. This is from just some minutes ago. Fleisch, who do you think will win this KVK? To be honest, 114k is not fighting yet, so I don't want to make bad predictions, but I think when 114 is joining the fight, let's say it like that, it's going to be tough for Cisco. Because they powering out all they have now. And when 114k is going to join the fun, I'm not sure. It may just be a run over. 114 may just run over Cisco. Because, well, they gave a lot. But this is not a done deal. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I wish, because this means we're going to see more fighting. Fleisch, du bist ein bisschen Picasso, ja, nicht wahr? Nicht wahr? Wie Picasso. Okay, let me... I subscribe but can't become a member. Ellie, I don't know. For some countries maybe there's no way to become a member. Maybe it's hidden when you are using your phone. Our servers messed up. The game isn't loading. Past 6% and keep getting SDL timeout message. Maybe you try to change your Wi-Fi? Or try to deactivate Wi-Fi and load again. If it's still showing the same message, well, try to reinstall. It's always good to do a reinstall. You have a faster game experience because all the chat's getting cleared. Is this 4v4? Right now this is 1v2 in this zone. Cisco is fighting 2 Imperium kingdoms. Well, they're all not Imperium anymore. Beside 114. Think I will try. Yes, Ellie, it's going to work with computer, pretty sure. Hi, you drop a Inf Galaxy. You mean a video? Yeah, later. Yeah, I think we could go into the commander, right? Yeah, I will keep an eye on this flag. And we could talk about the new 2 commanders. Which is Xiang Yu? Is this the correct pronunciation? Let me ask Google. Xiang. I think it's Xiang Yu.
Xiang Yu.
Xiang Yu.
Xiang Yu.
Xiang Yu.
Yeah, Xiang Yu. Which is similar to Guan Yu, right? Maybe they are brothers. Let's check. Hey, maybe they are brothers. Reezy, I'm not setting up a second screen now. It's okay. There's not too much action. I have my sound here, so if there's action I should hear it. So chat, who do you think will become more powerful? Xiang Yu or Jadwidja? Jadwidja? Oh man, check. I would say Jadwidja, which sounds strange. But Jadwidja? Jadwidja? Oh man. Know what? We'll check other videos now. I'm just calling her Jadwidja now. Jadwidja sounds strange. Yeah, Jadwidja. I think... Well, here's the thing. With those, I'm a little bit confused, I have to say. Because after checking the stats and the skills, what they will be able to do, I have to say, Xiang Yu looks better. Much better. But, yeah, mobility tree, right? Why you have mobility on garrison? Maybe for hopping fast out of the city, out of the structure, or what? But here's the thing, guys, here's the thing. First of all, do not trust your eyes when checking the stats before you have seen those commanders in action. There has been plenty of opportunities where we have seen the same. Happened to Nebuchadnezzar and Cyrus too, by the way. I remember a lot of people have been convinced Cyrus will be the king of archers, but points out Nebuchadnezzar is, more people are going into Nebuchadnezzar. It is how it is. So do not only trust what's on the paper, also please keep in mind what happened in the past. And let's get an example here. Where is she? She's on the bottom. Zenobia. Expertise. Read the last sentence. Troops healed by this skill gain 50% increased HP and 30% increased damage for 2 seconds. This is very significant. But you know what? This wasn't in the description when she appeared. It was in the battle report. People have seen it, but it wasn't in the description. So yeah, there's a low chance there's something we cannot find in the description yet. That's my guess. Because what I can see here is not very... It's something, but the most stats I can see here is Cav HP bonus 20%. This is the highest buff I can see for Jadwiga. Well, when comparing to all the other stuff here. And there is another indication why I believe Jadwiga will be more powerful than Xiang Yu. Well, it's hard to say because this is conquering and this is garrison. It's not like we have 2 garrison and 2 conquering. So maybe they have their own role. But hey, here's the thing. Check. The mightiest governor. It's a MGE commander. And normally MGE commanders are harder to get, means most of the times MGE commanders are the better ones. As for my experience, the best commanders are available in MGE. It's easy to get the wheel commanders. So there's something I do not understand here. On the paper this is not much, 1500, this is not AoE. Damage bonus 20% for the next 3 seconds. Okay, this is something. Now you have either garrison or either on the map. I'm not sure why you want to use her on the map though. Okay, mobility tree. I don't know. She's not excelling too much for mobility tree. Cav defense, 10% on the map. Cav march speed, okay, this is normal by the way for all the Cav commanders we recently have seen. Cavalry, Cav HP bonus 20% is only garrison. Cav defense 20% is also only garrison. So if you use her on the map, it's only 10% Cav defense. This is nothing. Third skill. Skill damage taken reduced 10%. Okay. But only... Wait, skill damage taken is reduced by 10%. Okay, this is always, also on the map by the way. Because it's in the first sentence, right? Yeah, it's in the first sentence. This should not be conditional. This is always skill damage reduction 10%. And then it says, while commanding the garrison of a stronghold or your own city, cavalry units deal 5% increased damage to archers, but take 5% increased damage from infantry. So all the time skill damage taken reduction 10%. Okay. Troops led by this commander gain 2% increased skill damage, so this is 10% maximum. Which you also have when fighting on the map. When they take skill damage, they gain 10 rage per... So this is 50 rage for 3 seconds, which is resulting in 150 rage per second. If someone is attacking her with skill damage. Wait. Okay, I just had an idea, hey, you can trigger this more often, but there's 8 seconds. And see, Jadwiga would be OP if this 8 second would not be there. Because always taking skill damage, you just have to be in a murder ball, receiving skill damage, and you would produce so much rage. Right? But this 8 second. Why they cannot lower this one? This would be really rage OP. But it's the first time I see 8 seconds, by the way. This is so long. Like, for the first skill proc, this may be useful, significant, but for the second one, you take less than 8 rounds to proc your skill in a murder ball, I think. It depends on all the marches, but you're producing a lot of rage recently because you have a lot of Williams on the field too. So in a murder ball, your rage is going up much faster. It takes less than 8 seconds. Troops led by this commander deal 10% increased damage to rally troops, so against rallies. When the active skill is used, damage taken is reduced by 10% for 4 seconds. So, okay, let me check the chat. Maybe something I do not see. Like the rally here. Double rally again. I'm going to check reports. Okay, any thoughts about Jadwiga so far? Write it in the chat, maybe possible combinations. See, Killer Kelpin is asking, will you use her in Garrison? I really wanted to have a Garrison Cav commander. It's hard to say, I will get like, I'm not going all in first, I'm waiting for results. Before I put sculptures into Jadwiga, I'm waiting for the first reports, I want to see it. But what's on the paper right now? No. No. See, you have to keep in mind, what's the alternative to Jadwiga? The alternative to Jadwiga is YSS. So is Jadwiga stronger than YSS in Garrison? This is a question. This is the main question. Is Jadwiga stronger than YSS in Garrison? Hüter, thank you very much for the report, by the way, and cheers. Not sure if this is the last one. Let me check the timer. No, this is a while ago. So this is in a little bit of favor of SW. Let's return back to our new favorite commander. So, Jadwiga. Possible Wu or YSS or CU. YSS is broken. Yes. Okay, let me just compare to YSS. YSS is crazy. 1400, we're just comparing Garrison now. So Garrison is 1400 skill damage and it's AoE. Jadwiga doesn't have AoE. March speed can be ignored here. Serving as Garrison, 20% defense. Okay, this is a trigger chance, this is conditional. 10% trigger chance to get 20% defense bonus and 15 damage for 3 seconds, and there is no delay. So this means this can trigger 2 times in a row, which is great. There's no cooldown, we have to name it cooldown, yeah. There's no cooldown on this one, so it can happen that you get 40% defense bonus, which is a good thing. Troop stat, but this commander gain 10% increased defense, this is all the time, 30% defense, boom, 100%. When fewer than 50% units left, let me check something. So it means less. When less than 50% of units remain, troops deal 20% more damage. And this is damage, means also skill damage. So 30% all the time, 20% conditional if you have less than 50% HP left. Which most of the times happens when you're doing Garrison in a structure. You're dropping to red, anyways. It doesn't matter if it is full or not. While, okay, let me check. Attack bonus 20%. Yeah, this is active all the time, 100%, no condition, 20% attack, shield 500. By the way, this is I think this is the same effect like the coin. Coin also is granting 500 with a 10% trigger chance. So this is like a free coin. And also you increase your counterattack damage bonus by 30%, which is high. This has huge impact, especially when getting swarmed or stuff like that, or a double rally. Different troop types, this is most of the times the case when you do Garrison in your city, and in flags, well, you can trigger it. So the stats are much better than Jadwiga, at least on the paper. Jadwiga ist meiner Meinung nach immer als Secondary zu benutzen. Auch als Secondary. What's going on the map? You can take a look at the top right. I did some painting for the map. Right now we have some rallies on this flag we are watching right now. I'm not sure if there are field fights going on. But still I want to cover the commanders. So let's do a summarize. For Jadwiga, I'm not sure. I expect her to be stronger than what I can see on the paper. Why? The reason is first, it's a MGE commander. Normally MGE commanders should be strong. Second, I just have shown that sometimes it happens that something is not in the description yet. Maybe there are some effects which are not written here. Maybe they are wrong. It can happen, just saying. But so far what I can see, I'm not sure if it's worth to go all in here before you have seen results. Wait for people to max them and then see the first results, and then you still can go all in. Well, it's MGE, I know, so maybe you don't want to miss the opportunity to get a good ranking. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for the results before going too much into Jadwiga. But Xiang Yu, man, he's crazy. Saladin YSS works very good, also that mean YSS is broken for the moment. Hey, would you recommend Artemisia, Julius or Artemisia El Cid for Canyon? Yes, if you want to get a good ranking in Canyon, Artemisia is required. I see all the top people having Artemisia. Has Lilith ever rechanged a commander after it's being released? I can't remember any. No. Let's clarify about that. I also don't know any situation where Lilith changed stats on commanders after releasing. They just fixed the description. So when talking about Zenobia, it wasn't a battle report. It was there, okay? But they just fixed the description. So just to be clear, they're not changing the stats after, not that I know of. And I don't expect them doing that. But maybe something is missing in the description. You have to keep in mind they're doing translations, and maybe sometimes there may be translation errors, you know. Xiang Yu, I'm more hyped about this one. He's the superstar, yes, I agree. I think he's a superstar. There's no doubt I'm going to max him. There's no doubt I'm going to max him, and he will be in the wheel. Hey, the wheel is for everyone. This is great. This is good news. I'm not sure if I will go all in on all the wheels, but yeah, I'm pretty sure going to spend something. And let's go into Xiang Yu. First of all, let me check any rally. No, this is not the case. Direct damage factor 1700, which is okay-ish. It's higher than the starting commanders like Mina and well, Mina has more, sorry, bad example. Let's compare with Khan. Khan has 1700 with a 30% second trigger chance. Let's compare with Saladin, 17, so yeah, it's standard, let's call it the standard. But this is AoE damage. What's different on this AoE damage is it's not 15%. Less skill damage per additional target hit, it's 25%, so this is different. If you hit 3 targets at the same time, you have only 50% skill damage. So yeah, 50% is far less. But, and this is significant, you get a defense reduction of 30% on all the targets. And this has impact. We can talk about this after checking all through here. So let's keep it in mind. Xiang Yu is a huge debuffer, especially for a situation where Xiang Yu is firing his skill first and then all your other marches are firing their skill damage. Then the defense reduction is active for all those targets and you get a huge value. This is the idea here. By the way, very important, rage requirement 900. Rex Gaming, bist du sicher, da steht nichts von dem Patch? Fleisch, yeah, okay, yeah, I just said it, 900. Guan Yu still was investing in LS, yes, Guan Yu, you need him. Guan is nice. By the way, I'm going to talk about a nice pairing here. It's just brainstorming though. It doesn't mean it will become something, but it's maybe a thing. So, second skill. Cavalry attack bonus 40%. This is non-conditional, it's always active. Nice. So 40% attack bonus for Cavs, boom. Cav March Speed, 15%. I see this on all the new Cav commanders. Triggered Cavalry March Speed bonus 25% when you getting attacked. You get some speed to get away. The third one. While attacking strongholds, so this is only for doing rallies. This is not significant. Direct damage factor 400, this is something but not much. Damage bonus, okay. By the way, you can try to drop the third skill. My advice for Xiang Yu anyways, if you get him 5 first, max the first skill. Then you go 5, 5. And for the next, for the third and for the fourth skill, you try your luck. So you go 5, 5. And after you have him 5, 5, you try to get those 2 skills. If you are lucky, you only get the fourth one. So the best case here would be 5, 5, 1, 5. Why? This is only if you do rallies. And this is not, it's not too much, it's just something. But you can try your luck. First do those 2 skills, this is 100% success chance. And then it's 50-50, depends how much luck you have. Maybe you end up with 5, 5, 3, 5, it's also good. Because, let's check the 4th skill, this is important. While on the map, active skill cost is reduced by 10 rage, with this 50 rage, resulting in 850 rage requirement, which is the same with Khan. Khan has 950 and another 100 here. I heard some noises. So 850, alright. 850 here for Xiang Yu, active skill. And this is not conditional. The condition here is only on the map, and we are talking about field fights right now. After using active skill, troops led by this commander will gain a stack of cav damage. Okay, so you can get up to 6 stacks. Every time you have your skill proc, you're adding 1 stack. And per stack you have minus 10% march speed and plus 5% cav damage. So this one can go up to 30% cav damage bonus. You will end up with minus 60% march speed. You are kinda stuck, but you have the 25% here when getting attacked. And very important 10 seconds timer. So, as long as you're getting attacked... Wait, let me check again. No, always when you fire your active skill. So after you fired 6 times, you have the full buffs here. So, I would say if you have 850 rage here, you want to try to further reduce this down. The more faster you proc this one, the faster you reach the cav damage bonus 60%. And the expertise. Troops led by this commander deal an extra 10% skill damage, non-conditional, always 10%, and when troops have gained a rage buff for more than 1 turn, their skill damage will increase by 10% for 3 seconds. This effect can trigger at most once every 5 seconds. So this is 10% all the time, for what I understand here, plus another 10% if you have recently gained a rage buff. So let's make it like, well, 10 to 15%, it depends when you're receiving rage. Okay, let me check the chat. What's your choice? Xiang Yu, Jadwiga or both? My choice here will be Xiang Yu, 100%. The march speed debuff doesn't work. No, this is not how Khan is working. The 100 on Khan is only for him. Rage cost for using an... Okay, wait. Rage cost for using an active skill is lowered by 100. Yes, you're right. If you use Genghis Khan, it's another 100. So this is true. We get from 850 to 750 when using and pairing with Khan. 750 rage. Yeah, ask. 97, it can happen. I was sure it's only for Khan. Okay, so we are at 750, but there are further options getting the rage more down. Okay, so we have Joan of Arc producing 200 rage for all troops around. 50 rage per second for 4 seconds. So if you have Joan of Arc in your team up, and I'm not saying you should pair Joan of Arc with Xiang Yu, but if Joan of Arc is within your team up, you further reducing by 200 rage. But let's not simulate using Khan right now, okay? Let's not simulate using Khan. So we are at 850. So we get from 850 to 750, 650. Then we also have William, which is producing 150 in case of hitting 2 targets. Let me find it. Should be this one. And there we go. When Hidden Bloodline hits 2 or more targets, which is the active skill, all this commander troops are nearby allied troops gain 20% increased defense and 50 rage per second. So this is another 150. And this will get us to 500 rage requirement. Just in theory. So if you use in your team up Joan of Arc and William, like in a murder ball, you go down to 500 rage. Now you could use Khan, you would come to 400, but possible combinations would also be YSG. And I think this will be one of the best combinations. YSG secondary and Xiang Yu primary. Now there are other options. Yes, William is also good because of the rage, but you could use William with Saladin. You have options because the rage you will get is for all of your team, if you are lucky, because the maximum is 5 marches. If you have many marches around, it may not trigger for Xiang Yu. So let's keep in mind 500 rage. If you use YSG's secondary skill, Rage Restored. You have a 10% trigger chance to gain 100 rage for each normal attack. If you are lucky, you go down to 400 rage requirement. If you have Joan of Arc in your team up, if you have William in your team up. 400 rage. And this is crazy. And because it's only 400 rage, there is another opportunity to use Xiang Yu. Now you could... Chat, just throw me in some possible combinations. So, I think William is a good option. YSG is a good option with the reason of further producing rage. William is good. Why is William good? Because you keep the snowball rolling. William is producing rage for all of your people around. The more and the faster you proc this skill, the better. So you even smash your rage production. Saladin mit Horn. Okay, let's talk about the horn. And this is another important thing. Yes, with Xiang Yu, you can use a horn. The horn will be very good on Xiang Yu. Okay, let me not get wrong with all the rage stuff here. So it's 850 normal. With a Joan of Arc we are at 650 because 200 rage. With William we are at 500 rage. Then with the horn is producing 15 rage per round. This is 150. Let's make it 100. So we are at 400 with the horn, and depending on what you pair with, let's say we pair with YSG and we proc, we are at 300. Maybe we get 0. Guys, maybe we get 0 rage requirement. How to receive 0 rage requirement? You think we can get it? I remember there was a limit on rage, right? Wasn't there a limit on rage, like you cannot fire your skills faster? Okay, here's something I have learned from, I think it was from Dragosian. Yeah, I've seen a video from Drago, and he was saying, even, like, and he did example with Genghis Khan. Now, if you're producing more rage, then you can see the skills being fired. It's still active. You just do not see it. It's in the report. Okay, let's keep it in mind. You cannot see the result on your screen, but it's in the report. So as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure you can overrage. Can you overrage? Like, you have more rage and you can fire your skill? Referring to Drago's video, it's in the report. You cannot just see it. The animations are just skipped for your eyes. Genghis Khan and Xiang Yu rage a reduction might stack because both are passive skills. Okay, passive skills stack. That's for sure. Max rage gain is 300 per turn. Test it. Two skills per 3 seconds, and that's the maximum. So it's nearly the same, like 300 per turn. Xiang Khan will allow skill cycle every 4 seconds. Okay, let's just assume there is no limit, just for a moment. So yeah, it's possible to reach like 400 rage, which is crazy. It's like every 4 rounds you're firing your skills. No, every 3 rounds. If you are at 400. This is a cannon. This is a cannon. And if I compare Khan with Xiang Yu, Xiang Yu is a little bit better on the paper. Because of the AoE, because of the debuff. And here's the thing, why do you want Xiang Yu to fire his active skill as fast as possible? Because of the defense reduction. And the idea is, you first fire your defense reduction and then your other marches fire their skill damage. Okay, let's make some brainstorming. No, I have not said you should pair Xiang Yu with Guan Yu. I have not said that. This is just brainstorming, okay? It's just brainstorm. Why should you pair with infantry? This is hilarious, right? But you know what? Maybe this is a thing. You have to test it. And the reason is silence. You silence for 3 seconds with AoE. And if you have a rage requirement of 400, which is like a rage cannon, and you have silence for 3 seconds by AoE, and I'm referring, maybe this is a thing in Canyon, because you can very fast silence the opponent. Yes, this is not, it's infantry, I know, you're losing some stats. But this can be like a strategy. It can be a thing, I'm just saying. So, Xiang Yu, Guan Yu, maybe the name, maybe they are brothers. You never know, maybe when he appears, just test it. Maybe it's a thing, it can be. Because it's silence for 3 seconds. Let's say you fire every 5 seconds and you're producing 3 out of 5 seconds a silence with AoE, this is crazy. Yes, you only get 1000 here when using him, secondary. This is for attacking strongholds. Infantry units, but you would use cavs. This is not infantry only. So you have the skill damage here. When Guan Yu gains a shield, he also increases the skill damage. This is not only infantry. And you get some march speed. I want to test it. I want to test this. Maybe it's a thing, and the main reason is silence. I'm just saying, it's just a brainstorm, okay? Maybe it becomes a thing, you never know. Why you didn't max Guan Yu? I'm on the way. I'm on my way. Because you don't have to max him. He's fine 5155 if you are lucky. And then you can max him if you want. Okay, so I haven't said you should use Guan Yu secondary to Xiang Yu, but try it. Maybe it's a thing, and I think it can be something for Kenyan. Why? You just silencing your opponents very fast and quite often. So yeah, it can be a thing. For normal field fights, I don't think. I don't think so, because you should use Guan Yu and Alex. It has too much skill damage to break them apart. But let's see. So, Xiang Yu, I think YSG is a good pairing. Of course, William is a good pairing. William also has AoE, and you have the Rage, and, important, let me check my William. There he is. Where's the Rage? All this commander's troops and nearby allied troops. So, this has a maximum of 5 troops. So if you have a AoE buff, it's not in the text, but the maximum you can buff or debuff are 5 marches, okay? Now, let's say you have William in another pair, and you have a lot of allies around you. There's no 100% guarantee your Xiang Yu is getting the Rage. It is how it is, especially in a murder ball. But if you use William secondary to Xiang Yu, you have 100% chance you getting the Rage, because it's saying all this commander's troops and nearby allied troops. So I think all this commander troops is 100% chance. So it's granted, let's say it like that. Other possible combinations, chat. How about Chandra Xiang Yu? I wouldn't use Chandra primary, with the reason of this Rage. If you use Xiang Yu primary, you're not having 900 anymore, because the secondary commander is only firing 2 seconds after the first commander has fired. Sherwin, I think Xiang Yu can get the Rage buff from Rejuvenate. Oh, sorry guys. We have action. Okay, we don't have to open the commander's view anymore. So yeah, I wouldn't use Chandra first to Xiang Yu. You missing the 850 Rage requirement. Would you consider yourself a whale? I don't know. I think when you reach 100 million, you can say you reached the whale status. But I wouldn't say I'm a whale. Dan, welcome. Okay, let me find this guy which posted something bad in the chat. Now I have the time. Ryan Flores, welcome by the way. Mustakana. And yeah, Xiang Yu and Khan can be a thing. Can William be used as a primary? I wouldn't use William for Xiang Yu primary with the same reason. You want the 850 Rage requirement. Takeda would make him more tanky. Saladin Jadwiga next meta garrison. I don't know. You have YSS. I don't think Jadwiga is better than YSS. Normally she must be better, because new commanders, they need to create a new meta, right? Time 58, it's an older one, but let's compare here. The EFOI. A little bit in favor of SW. Same here. Recently. Just happened. Is this a double one? Yes, this is a double one. So this is what we have been watching, or we missed it. A small favor here for SW, small in favor for them. Okay. Group buffs. 223 attack, 180 defense, 93 HP. Okay, and keep in mind in Strife of 8 you have no support skills, which I cannot understand. Ah, it's the same one, okay, that's good. Okay, give me a moment. $75 downtime now. Yes, yes, it's a downtime. SW is becoming more active in the coming hours. 75 is winning 2v1. Yes, for now, they are winning. And I expect in the coming hours they're getting more and more territory over here. Now, the bottom side is resisting. But also on the other side I don't see action. They should push on the bottom side. They should try. But maybe they don't like the reports. Anyways, SW doing a good job here. Chiscola lies. But as you can see, the activity dropped down on both sides a bit. Normally, C9N should have higher activity. So, sure, they're getting low on troops, resources. Let me get back to this flag. It's our downtime, yeah. Would like to see Drago's Kingdom versus Chisco. Yeah, this would be a thing. By the way, we are going to stream a 6 Imperium KVK on Wednesday. Yes, 6 Imperium Kingdoms. I think 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8 Kingdoms are Imperium. This is going to be fun to watch. You want report? No, I think I'm fine with reports. Can we use Khan CC for rallying Zenobia? It's not advised. You're getting wrecked. Do not use Khan against Zenobia. Rally Khan William. Khan William is not too bad, but it depends what you are using. For the field it's good. It's just squishy. You have to take care you're not getting smashed. Max Fly. I really like the ROK community. Very open to each other and most people are very friendly and even enemies in KVK. Congrats you to your win. I agree on that. Is William Chow good? I have Max Chow and then walk on William. I would rather prefer Saladin William. The problem with Chow is there's no AoE damage. Dan, yes, I already talked about the 2 new commanders. Okay, let me just make a fast summary. We just checked Jadwiga. Possible pairings. First of all, you have to compare with YSS. Is she better than YSS on the paper? We just can talk about what's on the paper. I don't think so. I think YSS is still better. Maybe there's something we cannot see because the description is not complete. I don't know. But for what I can read, no. And my advice is not going into Jadwiga before seeing the first reports. Wait for the first results. If it points out she's OP, she's excelling in something, go for her. This is only my advice. Maybe other content creators have different opinion. For myself, I'm not going all in here. I'm waiting for the first reports and then I'm going to decide. But for Xiang Yu, there's no doubt. At least for what I can see here. This is really crazy. The AoE damage is here. The very low rage requirement is here. It's a debuffer defense reduction, which is good for all your team up. 40% attack damage all the time. This one is Garrison, and why Xiang Yu is also good, you don't have to max him. You can try to first get him to 5-5, and then you try the last 2 skills. If you are lucky, you get more points on the 4th one. You can drop this one if you're not doing rallies, but at the end you should max him. But just saying, if you're limited on sculptures, you can try to drop the 3rd skill, try to get a 5, a 5, 1, 5 at the beginning, and then you still can max him. Is he worth to be maxed? I don't see too much here. I see 10% skill damage plus another 10% if you recently received rage. Yeah, when troops have gained a rage buff for more than 1 turn. And this is the case for William, this is the case for Joan of Arc, this is the case for the Horn. So this is also good why you should and could use the Horn for Xiang Yu. And by the way, we have the Horn. And we have a special talent here. So this one is ready for Xiang Yu. I believe the Pendant of Eternal Night is also useful for him. It's skill damage 5% additional. That's not bad. But let's talk about rally leading. We haven't done this yet. Pairing against structures for Xiang Yu. Sea battle is coming. Yeah, the sea battles are coming. Beware the pirates. Martel Zenobia is good. See, if you have Zenobia in your pairings, it's always good. No rally here. So the current meta is archers, right? You will not use Archer Commander with him. Possible rally pairings. No, I'm not thinking about YSS. But there is something which struggles me, and this is a direct damage factor 2000. But this is on, yeah, it's on the map if you do a rally. Well, this is only the skill damage. No, only garrison. Long time rallies maybe. I have not seen him on the field. Maybe they are waiting for something. Well, let's not consider him yet. So, William could be a thing because of the rage, but a downside for William is he needs to hit minimum 2 targets. We have a little bit more boost. Now you can, recently I've seen Chandra William, which also sometimes is being used against Zenobia, but I see coordinates. Let me check. Let me check. Hope I'm not too late. But night time. Ah, we are too late. Are we? Yeah, he's burning. 47. 4.4 million. Sorry guys, I missed it. Too late. Yeah, but he's not full T5. Yeah, I mean, it's possible you will find a magical combination which you haven't thought about. Maybe. We will rally again. Yeah, but he's nearly done. So, William could be a thing. But like said, William is excelling in a murder ball. So he may not be the best pairing here. Yeah, I know. I know, but I'm still having this silenced in my mind. Because it's like, I don't know, this can be magical if it works. Chandra, I'm not sure about Chandra. Khan. Khan could be a thing. because the skill damage output is very high. Khan could be a thing. It's a little bit squishy because he has not much defense going on, but the rage is on point. You get this 100 additional rage. The damage is really high. You have 30% chance to fire again. You constantly seeing skill damage numbers. Saladin. Well, you have to use Saladin secondary. Lancelot maybe. Maybe City Keeper, right? Who would be a good pair with Jadwiga? Can Theo negate the infantry debuff from Jadwiga? Theodora can negate all debuffs. Infantry debuff. What infantry debuff are you talking about? I wish they could add HP to Khan or maybe Def. Yeah, Khan is really squishy. The damage output is nice, but he is in lack of defense. But Khan could be a thing, especially for the rage. Infantry only. See, Alex could also be a thing. The shield is not conditional. And keep in mind he's being used secondary. Okay, so the talent tree doesn't care. Doesn't matter. While on the map, troops led by this commander are immune to damage reduction buffs. This is not conditional to infantry, so the first one not conditional, the second one is not conditional. While on the map, this one is conditional to infantry only. 30% increased march speed and 30% increased attack. You would be missing 30% increased attack bonus. When not shielded, troop led by commander gain infantry attack. This is not conditional. All kind of troops. Same, not conditional. Only the third skill is conditional. Alexander could be a thing. For doing a rally. You have more defense. Alexander is a good one. So, my guess is Khan. It has to be tested with Saladin. I'm absolutely going to test with Xiang Yu. Not in all situations, but the silence looks pretty nice. But this is more for Kenyan. It's more for Kenyan. I don't think this will become a thing for doing a rally. But for Kenyan this can be significant. Mehmet. Are we going to see Mehmet again? I don't think so. So, William. Yeah, I think maybe William is the thing. William, Khan, Saladin, Alex, and Xiang Yu needs to be tested. For Jadwiga, I don't know. I still think YSS is better. I don't see Jadwiga excelling in something. I hope she is, I hope. If she really is good, let's say it like that, I get like 10 sculptures, points out she's good, I'm going all in. Because I saved my sculptures for the new 2 cap commanders. I could go into 2, it's possible, but I will wait, and my advice for you is the same. Wait. Wait for the first results, points out she's good, go for it. Normally, and using the brain, Lilith needs to put commanders which are breaking the meta. So she needs to be something, somewhere. But I don't see it. I cannot see it. Let me check for ports. No, this is an early one. Any rallies? Not right now. Okay. Chat, do you have possible pairings? We can check it. Are you maxing it on the first wheel? I think I will go far on the wheel. I'm not sure if I will max it, but this is a commander where it's worth to spend something. Let's say it like that. Fleisch, Zenobia plus YSS or Theodora. Zenobia YSS is a meta. Zenobia Theodora is maybe better when you get a triple rally to clear the debuffs, and especially when you have Attila Takeda tanking, because Theodora is clearing Attila Takeda's debuff. Will you cover 1556 and 1612 level 4 passes after 2 days? There is flexibility. Yes, I'm going to cover that one. I already organized. It will be Wednesday. Rally in 2 minutes. Why you attack this baby shark? Oh, it's not... okay, sorry. I thought this is the 40 million city. Okay, thanks for the coordinates. So any possible combinations, throw them in the chat. We can check them. Oh, by the way, maybe... Trajan! What about Trajan? This may be a thing. This may be a thing. Skill damage bonus. Oh, yeah. Guys. Xiang Yu and Trajan can be a thing. You have double... First of all, you have a debuff and you have a buff. Sounds good. Sounds really good. See, you get rage restored for 3 seconds. Yeah. So you have, first of all, the rage buff, which is required by Xiang Yu skill. You have skill damage bonus, 30% with the expertise, which is very nice if you trigger this skill as fast as possible, which is the case if you use him secondary. Defense bonus, HP. Outside of Alliance territory, okay. Troop capacity. Taken increased. Okay, three different types. Defense bonus. Oh man. Defense bonus. Stacks up to 10 times, 60% defense. While on them, no one will grant troops second increase staying while the duration we're setting each time a new stack is gained. Oh, this is nice for rallies. You get 60% defense on long rallies. Whoo! Yeah, I think this is a thing. Trajan skill damage so low. Yes, I know. But the skill damage buff is nice. I don't know, it can be a thing. So let's add this to possible combinations. I think this will become something. Xiang Yu and Trajan. By the way, especially in murder balls. If you have 500 skill rage requirement and you fire the skill damage bonus 30% as often as possible, all your marches are getting a benefit. Let me check the coordinates. So we just added Trajan as possible combination. Wrong quads. He ported. Yeah, looks like he ported. Selamat berbuka puasa. Welcome. Okay, any other possible combinations, chat? I think for field fights, Xiang Yu Trajan looks very nice. Because in the coming KVKs you will have 6 or 7 marches on the field, that's a huge buff and debuff. Xiang Yu Trajan. Xiang Yu Jadvija, this is a combo like always devs just saying use them together. Yeah, I know, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Hello from Izmir, Turkey. Hey, welcome. Means happy breaking fast. Alright, action has slowed down. So I assume in the next coming hours we will see another push from SW, pushing those flags more. And by tomorrow, what should happen? I think blue is snacking near this fort. They're going to destroy those flags. Yeah, they should be snacking on those forts. I think the bottom side will see no progress. This fort will see no progress. Takes too much time to get rid of it. And for E territory is going to shrink a little bit more, but the fort will be the bottleneck. And I believe they also will manage to push. So I think tomorrow the battlefront will be here. At this location. At the forts, which takes more time to get rid of them. Was? Fleisch, what is means for starten, burden, Xiang Yu Caesar. No, I don't think Caesar is an option. Alright chat, I think that's it. Action-wise, we don't have much going on. Let's consider this still being the downtime. Let's see in the next coming hours. I think Chiskel may start a live stream. Any other ideas about the new commanders? So, I think for field fights, Xiang Yu Trajan will be a thing. Huge buffs, huge debuffs. Which has to be tested is Xiang Yu Guan Yu, but just a brainstorm idea, especially for Kenyan, with a background. Yes, I know it's infantry, I know, I'm aware. You're missing some buffs here, but what I can see is a silence, AoE silence for 3 seconds. If you manage to fire every 5 seconds your active skill from Xiang Yu, you have 3 out of 5 seconds silence active. This is a huge delay for all the 3 enemies you are hitting with this AoE. Needs to be tested. Not advised for field fight, but let's see. Also other possible combinations for Xiang Yu are William, because of the rage. Saladin needs to be tested. Tanky, also for the rallies. And maybe Khan. Khan also has rage. And for field fights, Xiang Yu YSG. I think this will be a good combination. Many people have Saladin. I have used Saladin YSG and still using it. Now, if I put my William to Saladin, my YSG is free and YSG can be used secondary to Xiang Yu. This is what I'm doing. When I get Xiang Yu, I think I will pair him with YSG. Fast AoE damage, another 100 rage with 10% trigger chance, 50% skill damage bonus. Doesn't look bad. This also can become good for rallies, by the way. Xiang Yu YSG. It's not too bad. Xiang Yu Saladin, yeah, let's see. But as always, it needs to be tested. I think we're going to see good results for Xiang Yu Trajan. Pretty sure. Especially because of the new situation having 6 or 7 marchers on the field in Anthem. It's changing a lot. So you have to choose new combinations. This is a good one. And you're buffing all marchers around, right? Yeah, I'm going to expertise Guan later. What was your rank in Attila MGE? 1 or 2, I believe. 1 or 2nd. I think it was rank 2. Maybe rank 3, I don't remember. It's a long time ago. But I think I was in the top 3. Do you think Xiang Yu's 25% damage reduction with every additional march will make his damage really low? Yeah, it goes up to 50%, right? Yeah, 50% is half. But I think still the thing here is the defense reduction. Yes, the skill damage is getting low. But this is only for this skill. And the thing here is defense reduction. The idea is you reduce by 30% the target, defense reduction, he has 30% less defense, and then your all other marches are firing their active skills. This is the idea here. He's a debuffer, he has to fire before the other marches do that. And there's that's how you get value. Le but? Man, I don't even know where this commander is. This one? No good. I forgot he exists. No, I don't know. Troop stat by this commander gains 3% increased attack. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase attack of troop stat by this commander by 30%. Goes up to 80%. For 3 seconds. I don't think so, but maybe. I have seen better stats on other commanders. This can be a thing. Stuff needs to be tested. But I wouldn't add this into the closer choice. Any chance for an update on the war from newcomers to the stream would be greatly appreciated. Jargon, yes, if you just joined, let me give you an update. First of all, please take a look at the map, which I'm just going to expand. This is the situation right now. Red allies, yellow allies, only fights in the bottom zone, which is Bitafo. Right now, looks good for Chisgul, he's pushing and getting some more territory, as you can see. Once level 6 pass is going to open, things are going to change, because 114, which is Godzilla in our case, is going to come for Kong, Chisgul, in our case, and I think this is when it's going to be tough. Whatever will be left from Chisgul is getting eaten by 114, I guess, because there was no fighting for 114. They are powerful, and when they go in, well, let's see. There are low chances Chisgul can do something, I think, but I mean, let's be honest, it will be tough. It will be a tough fight, but it will be fun to watch. We're going to cover that. Alright, Xiang Yu Khan will bring the definition of glass cannon to a next level. I fully agree. If you pair Xiang Yu with Khan, you have really high skill damage. But your defense is like not existence. Yeah. It needs to be tested, like always. Thanks to Xiang Yu und Takeda sind was für Rallies. I don't think Takeda... Let me check. I always have to check. I don't have all the skills in mind. So, Xiang Yu Takeda, question mark. Inflicts burn effect, any additional normal damage taken. This is normal damage and this is a problem. You want to use Attila Takeda because Attila is also doing normal attack damage. This is why this is a good pair, Attila Takeda. Now this is increasing normal attack damage, but Xiang Yu is based on skill damage. Cav attack, nice. March speed. 4 seconds after using the first skill. Heal. 40% increased defense. Okay, this is good for defense. This is why it's also good to use Takeda secondary to Saladin, by the way. So you get some 40% defense is much. Reduced skill damage taken. 5% only. And have a 10% chance when attacked to reduce all incoming normal attack and counter-attack damage by 25% for 3 seconds. All target troops with the burning effect take increased damage from normal attacks. Yeah, this is really based on normal attacks. This is why you shouldn't break him off from Attila. But the defense is here. But for what trade? It's a lot of defense for not much increase of attack. I wouldn't say this is a good combination. Nope. Is a color in your map Z5 representing the territory covered but each coalition? Yeah, it just means the color is just representing the allies. Let's say it's a control. Which color is in control? So yellow and red. Same as Khan Takeda. Yeah, Khan has high defense, but he's only buffing normal attack damage. This is why you don't want to pair him with skill damage based commanders like Xiang Yu. And Xiang Yu is very skill damage based. Alright, I think we covered the most stuff. I did some prediction here for what's going to happen. Saladin and Xiang, I think, is the best. I wouldn't use Saladin primary. Can be a thing, yes, can be a thing because you have high skill damage reduction, that's good. But I agree, it can be a thing. However, it destroys the meaning of Xiang Yu because of his low rage requirement. If you use Saladin primary, you have 1000, okay? It's 1000. Because the secondary commander is always firing 2 seconds after the first commander is firing his active skill. Again, Xiang Yu has 850 rage requirement here. Base. But Saladin of course has 1000. So you're not participating from this minus 150 rage. But it can be a thing. Saladin is a good choice normally. We're really going to see when people start testing. It's hard to make predictions only referring to the stats on paper. But yeah, I agree. Saladin Xiang doesn't sound bad. Just ignoring the rage here. You have AoE, defense reduction. Yeah, see? This is a problem too. For rallies, this wouldn't be good to use Saladin primary, because the defense reduction is going to fire for 3 seconds. If you use him secondary, you're not getting anything out of it, just normal attack damage. But if you use him primary, then when Saladin is firing his skill damage, you participate of this defense reduction, so your skill damage is higher. So yeah, not sure Saladin is the way to go. Would Jadwiga and Trajan damage buff stack together? First of all, Trajan damage buff is active skill. Okay, let's keep in mind active skill. Then we check Jadwiga. Damage bonus, and I think you are referring to this one, is active skill. It's not going to stack. stats and changes, buffs, debuffs on active skills are not stacking. The time will stack. So let's say you have 3 and 5 seconds, so yeah, it will last. But it's replacing. The highest stat is active always. So active skills do not stack. You can, however, stack one active skill with passives. And passive skills always stack. By the way, equipment, accessory are always considered being passive skills. This is why they all also stack. Jadwiga primary and Trajan's third skill. Third. Troop capacity, direct damage factor, damage taken increased 20%. When troops led by this commander consists of 3 or more different unit types, they will deal additional damage. And increase damage deal to the target by 20% for 3 seconds. If you have 3 different kinds of troops, right? So mixed troops. 20% damage increased for 3 seconds, paired with Jadwiga. No, you have to use mixed. This is destroying everything. What is the difference between passive and active skills? Only the names. And that it's not going to stack. Like said, you can see here is active skill. If you have another active skill with the same effect, it's not going to stack. But if it's a passive skill, like here, passive skill, cavalry attack bonus 30%. If you have another commander with also having a passive skill with another cav attack bonus, it's going to stack. So if he has 30, it's 60. However, this passive skill could stack with 1 active skill, but 2 active skills cannot stack. Only the time can stack, they're getting overwritten by the highest value. Is Chissy or still sleeping? I don't know, you have to check. Open field, Saladin Xiang can be interesting, rallies why Xiang primary is a must. Yes, it's a good statement, Jab. The yes. Open field, Saladin Xiang can be interesting. Rallies wise, Xiang primary. Also on the field, yeah, Saladin primary could be a thing. It's very tanky. Maybe Xiang Yu is getting a target on the field if you use him primary. This is why it may be wise to hide him behind Saladin. Can be a thing. Hey Fleisch, who's the best open field archer to invest on? Best open field or Ramses? For versatility, I advise Nebu. Nebu can also be used on the field. You can use Nebu Ramses. You can use Nebu YSG, then you can skip Ramses. But Ramses is, for open field, is the best one. For versatility, I would advise Nebu. And the best case is if you get Ramses and Nebu both. It's the current meta against Zenobia. Ramses primary, Nebuchadnezzar secondary. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Really, I'm really disappointed about Jadwiga. I don't see it. I don't see the value here. Comparing to YSS, okay? We have to compare to YSS. Is she better than YSS? I don't think so. If I would have to choose now which garrison commander to go in, I would still go into YSS, referring to the stats I am seeing on the paper. There he is, level 1. I think he still is OP, unbroken, unbeatable. Yeah. I hope there's something we do not see. Maybe some mistake in the description. I hope. I would have loved to have a Cav garrison, really. I really would enjoy have a Cav garrison. Especially when you have a lot of Cavs in your city. Maybe she becomes a thing, I hope. But Xiang Yu, no doubt about that. He's in the wheel, which is nice, everyone can get it. And I will, absolutely. You have interesting possible combinations. Trajan. Yeah, Trajan will become a thing, pretty sure. And by the way, let me point out again, you don't have to max Xiang Yu. You can try to go 5-5 first, Then you go for the other two skills, 5511, okay? And then you try to be lucky and get 5515. That's the best case, because this is only for doing rallies. You can use him on the field. This is not too significant. It's 10% fix plus another 10% if you get rage. And then let me check. Yeah, I think I'm going to pair him with YSG because of the increased skill damage, because of the rage, and AoE circle damage. Sounds good. I wanted to check something. Yeah. This can be a cheap option also to William, because you don't have to max William either. You don't need to expertise William, so you have a cheap way to get an additional march. Same for Saladin, for example. Yeah. Any other ideas? Trajan 5511 okay, or should really be 5551? I have to check. And this is a lot of scrolling here of the commanders. Sorry for that. So you're asking for 5551. First one, required. No question. Required, no question. Troop capacity 10% is much. This is mixed troops. You could drop this one. You could. This is not significant. You can use him with 551. Yeah. He should be okay. This is not too significant because it requires mixed troops. Otherwise, you're only getting the 10% troop capacity. So this is your choice. This is still the king. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I would very appreciate, if you haven't done so yet, to smash the thumbs up button on the video. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. In 2 days we're going to cover 6 Imperium kingdoms fighting each other in 1 KVK. 6 out of 8. What does the calculation say? This is 75% of all the kingdoms in this KVK are Imperium. This is going to be crazy. Oh man. I don't think... I'm not sure if 2 camps will be enough. It will be 2 camps on the left side and the right side, so we have 2 sides to cover. Is it better to work on Williams and William and Chandra before going for Xiang? Drop Chandra, no question. Xiang Yu is better than Chandra. Okay, let's be clear. If you have to make a choice, drop Chandra. Go for Xiang. Chandra is not very excelling. Drop Chandra, go for Xiang Yu instead. William is still a thing, especially in Murder Bowls, and especially if you're taking part in Ark of Osiris / League. There you need William, also to support your teammates with rage. Yeah, there's not much fighting going on right now. I apologize, but maybe they're getting tired. Are you joining the latest KVK? We're going to cover Bunny against Chuni, we're going to cover JWM against OV, and we're also going to cover Wednesday 6 Imperiums fighting each other. Maganangabi, Francis, welcome, Mustakana, Saladin or Xiang. If you have to make a choice, no. Wait. Both commanders you don't have to max. You go for both. Saladin 5551, that's good. Xiang 5515. Try your luck. You first go 55, and then you have the 2 last skills, the 3rd and the 4th one, and then you try your luck. 50-50 that you are lucky on the last one. Four Imperium kingdoms will be fighting at the right side of the map, yeah. Au Dan Fleisch, speak Tagalog. Konti lang. Hindi ako nakakapagsalita ng Tagalog, yeah. Konti lang. Okay, I think we are done here. Yeah, we talked a bit about the commander pairings. And action-wise, there's not much going on right now. I think the next live stream will be on Wednesday, 15 UTC. Get some snacks. Get some juicy stuff to drink and to enjoy and popcorn. Because this is going to be something. 6 out of 8 kingdoms are Imperium in this KVK. Herald and Guan, more good. Guan Herald, I have seen. How many languages can you speak? I can just speak a little bit Tagalog. Doesn't mean I can speak the language fully. I can understand like 20% and speak like 5%. Pogi ka. Salamat po. 75 still can push. See, yeah, there's no activity yet, but it's a downtime. Chisco may be streaming in the next coming hours. I don't know if he wants to push. He pretty sure he's going to live stream. Lang Malangkas. Okay, that's too. Inamoli mama pasti banga. Not sure what you just said. Why learn Tagalog? I spent 1 year in the Philippines. Who do you think will win in that KVK Fleisch? I think when level 6 passes are going to open, 114 is joining the party, and this is when the party is over. This is my prediction, but this is not hard to predict because 114 still has full power. So if you put Imperium full power kingdom into the game where 3 Imperium kingdoms have been fighting all the time, it's not too hard to calculate what's going to happen. But maybe there will be a surprise. Let's not... I mean, Chisco could still free their allies at the left side. They haven't been able to fight just beside this location here, getting pushed back from 114k. And maybe they get opportunity also join up with Clarencia. So, Chisco, they still have a chance if they manage to team up here. I wouldn't say this is 100% a loss for Chisco, referring if they can win this KVK. If you ask me, they already won. See, they're pushing against 2 Imperial Kingdoms, plus yesterday they won their Osiris League match, boom. What more can you expect? Or what more can you ask for? Are you German? You sound so. Ja, ich bin Deutsch. Natürlich. Und wenn ihr Deutsche im Chat sind, haut mal irgendwie was Deutsches in den Chat. Mal gucken, wie viele hier sind und auch schreiben und da sind aktiv. Don't forget 79. No, I'm not forgetting 79. We have Ruins Fight 21 UTC. Such stuff you need to post me in Discord a message, please. I'm going to lose the messages here when you post them here. Oh, so viele Deutsche. Moin, moin. Freut mich. Wird Zeit für einen deutschen Stream. Ich hoffe, es kommt. Ich hoffe, es kommt. In den nächsten Wochen wird sich das zeigen. Dann, wenn sich alles ausarbeitet, dann haben wir auch wöchentliche deutsche Streams hier. Nur Deutsche. Machen wir eine private Party hier. Und die Österreicher. Ja, die meine ich ja damit. Ich meine die Deutsch sprechen. Sind alle gemeint. Hi Fleisch, I'm going to start a new account. I'm in Jumper Project. I'm aiming to be main archer. Wow, really? As free to play main archer? Man. As free to play you want to go main archer? No, don't do that. Your options are too limited and your trades will be bad. First of all, with archers you are a target. Unless you want to play with Ramses, YSG or Ramses, maybe Artemisia all day, but I think your trades will not be, you cannot afford, let's keep it like that. You will not be able to afford as free to play playing archers. Forget it. If Attila Takeda is snacking on your archers, you are done. You are out of the game. Rather go infantry or Kevs. I advise Kevs. Free to play, starter, go Kevs. Because Saladin is cheap, 5551, good trades. YSG you need anyways. Saladin YSG is a good pair to start. In the ruins at Altar, you're doing good. Fleisch, when is Bunny versus Chuni pass opening? Are you covering that? Yes, I'm going to cover that, demigod. I will. Hello Fleisch, do you think Jadwiga, Saladin, they will be good? No, I just talked about Jadwiga, we just talked about it, and I think Jadwiga will be a fail. YSS still looks better on the paper, okay, just saying, but maybe we're going to see it's different when they're going to be released and we see the reports, the results. Jadwiga needs to be stronger than she's looking. This is one sentence I can say. Jadwiga needs to be stronger than she's looking right now. But I don't see it. I hope I'm proven wrong. There's something I don't see. For Xiang Yu, no question, go all in. Xiang Yu better than Chandra, 100%. Who is Chuni? Yeah, it's another YouTuber, Charlie. He's also a content creator. Which should I max first? Guan, Leonidas or Herald? You don't need. You should go for Guan because you don't have to max Guan. This is why you should go for Guan. Guan is fine with 5155. Try to be lucky. And then later you can expertise, but no need. Mine was 5355 because I was lucky. And if you have Guan, you need Alex secondary. This is a common pair. But you asking for Leonidas or Herald? Go for Guan Herald. Leonidas is not bad in Kenyan, but I'm not doing much in Kenyan. Hello there, I'm free to play. Is Alex 5511 or Charles 551 are good in open field pair with my max and expertise YSG for KPK? Thank you so much. Why don't you want to go into Saladin 5551? Consider it. It's better for YSG. Otherwise, I would advise Alex, but if you also want to take city rallies, you want to prefer Charles, because you can also use Charles as city garrison. But Sun Tzu is good too. Our Attila without attack equipment, full def and HP is still great. Without equipment, at least if you have him maxed, yes. But we're talking about Attila Takeda here, okay? Not Attila with something else. Hi, is Richard this worse to max? He is now 5523. You can use Richard with 5511 already. But keep in mind, after starting with KVK3, Richard is falling off because of Ramses. Ramses is a hard counter against Richard, starting with KVK3. So KVK1, KVK2, still fine to use Richard on the field. Yes, you can also use in KVK3, but I'm just saying, you're getting more and more bad trades with Ramses fighting your Charles. And be assured Ramses is going for your Richard. Rich Sun or Ethelflaed for Reins. You can use both. It depends on your style. If you are a nice person, you use Richard Ethelflaed because you're also helping your teammates. If you are not so nice person and you want to increase your kill count a bit more, then you use Richard Sun Tzu. You get more kills, but it's less support for your teammates. Ethelflaed is a debuffer and your teammates will get a benefit out of that. Still, the damage is fine, and the benefit on Ethelflaed, by the way, is also a wide range of AoE. This is unique to Ethelflaed. It's not like a V shape, it's like a 180-degree shape, like half of a circle. This is why it's also good to use Khan with Ethelflaed, which I often do. Fast skill damage, white angel of skill damage. Herald should expertise or no? Well, just check the skills. Just check the expertise and you will know yourself. It depends, you always have to pay with more hospital if you're not going all in. Okay, guys. We see no fighting action here right now. We talked a bit about the combinations. If you haven't done so yet, guys, I always appreciate about a thumbs up. And consider subscribing. Bell for instant notification when live streams are going up. Like it just happened. For me in the morning here, well, now it's 1 PM. Alright. Have a good rest of the day. Enjoy. And as always, see you on the next one. And don't miss the next live stream on Wednesday. I believe 15 UTC. 6 Imperium kingdoms fighting each other. Man, that's going to be crazy. See you on the next one.